Hello, this is l.latham on May 1st, 2016. This is my final presentation for Forestry 375. For my project, I wanted to check the aphid counts from sweep nets and how they varied by crop type. So my hypothesis is that the number of aphids caught in sweep net traps around the Pacific Northwest would have a positive autocorrelation with crop types in the particular location. For example, crops such as cabbage and kale would have a higher aphid count than unused or fallow land. To test this hypothesis, I used two data sets from the provided list. I needed two data sets from the same year, so I chose the cropland data collected by the United States Department of Agriculture for 2011. I also used the biotic sweepnet data for 2011, which included all the sweepnet numbers, the location, and crop types for those locations. This data was collected by the University of Idaho. To test this hypothesis of positive autocorrelation of crop type and aphid count, I did a very simple model with the two data sets of biotic sweepnet and cropland type, and a simple function of extracting values to point, which joined the overlapping crop type with the sweepnet data from the same physical location. The result was a shapefile that placed points on the cropland map of where sweepnets had been placed. They also included the aphid count for that crop type. So this is the resulting map of where sweepnets had been placed. It's rather hard to see, it's rather small, but I'll see if I can zoom in. And you can see the little bumps, and those are where the sweep nets had been placed and counted. There's my scale bar and my legend, as well as the north arrow, which is down there. So here, to compile my data and make the graph, I took the raster values from the cropland data set and then sorted them into cropland or land use. Those represented being spring wheat, winter wheat, potatoes, unused land, pasture, and grasslands, as well as developed or open space. I then averaged the sweepnet data in Excel for each crop type and plotted the numbers on the y-axis. As you can see, the highest value of aphid counts was fallow and unused land, followed by spring wheat, winter wheat, pasture and grassland, developed or open space, and then potatoes. In conclusion, positive autocorrelation could not be found between crop or land use and aphid count as far as location goes. The land use classified as fallow or unused land could have a higher aphid count than land under wheat or potato crop due to pesticide applications, but that would not explain for open and developed spaces.